We're going to get 5 boxes of raisins out of here. Slightly less than we got of the grape juice. We should make still a decent amount of money on this. And we're going to make a decent amount of money from our lettuce as well. I'm needing to get the money in. We have a lot of vines to plant as soon as we get the weather planting them. And that means that we got to raise some money. Hello and welcome along and welcome back to the Old Stream Farm. It is March and I was planning to plant grapevines at this point, but as you can see we have had a fairly late snowstorm here. So what we're going to do today is earn ourselves some more money because we've got our lettuce that is ready for us to go and sell. But first, we have a little bit of an issue in that our trailer is full of hay bales at the moment. So we're going to go and get them unloaded. And once we've done that, we'll be able to then load up this trailer over here with the lettuce, get that all sold off. And my hope is I can then leave this trailer up near our grape production factory where we should have some raisins ready. In fact, let's have a look in here and see where we are here. So yeah, we've only got 600 litres of grapes left. In fact, it's going down. We have a load of raisins storing and a load of pallets outside. So plan very much is to get our forklift here up to there and get these loaded up and sold off, because having a look at the raisin price today, they are down here somewhere. There we are, raisins. It's 2,770. If we look at the price fluctuations, we are just beginning to dip down. Not massively below where those prices top out at. So, yeah, getting this trailer done and those loaded up as quickly as possible really is what we want to do. In fact, I'm looking at that and going, if the price is falling, maybe it's wise for us to load our little teletruck here onto the other flatbed and load that up with the... Whoa, skidding all over the place. And load that up with our raisins and get them sold from that, rather than mucking around on the farm here, letting that price drop and then finding we don't quite get as much money as we'd hoped. Thanks to the maneuverability of our little teletruck, we actually have not taken very long to get these bales off it. I still think that the best way for me to go, though, is going to be to get this loaded up onto our small trailer, as we did last time, and head over to our factory like that. We'll get this and everything up there, and then we could just bring this back afterwards and do the lettuce after that, which doesn't have such a price fluctuation today as the raisins do. It really is the best time for us to sell the raisins before September, and considering the amount of money we could do with getting in from them, we need to get that done now. So that is that all unloaded. That's that trailer ready for later. And yeah, it is a little bit nonsensical to have done that, but I'd already started that job, so I wanted to get it finished. So we're just going to pop over here now, and I'm going to go and get the landy, get this loaded up, and I'll see you guys down at the factory. All loaded up and heading down to our factory. It's just up around the corner here. So, and then it'll be through this doorway here. Town looks beautiful in the snow. In fact, pretty much every part of Farm Sim always seems to look gorgeous in the snow. But we've moved around here, and yeah, so we've got 4 pallets of raisins, very much like we were last time, in fact. We have the trailer all ready and everything, and here I'm loath to have my thumbnail in the same place. So we might try and get it from a slightly different angle this time. But yeah, basically going to be the same thumbnail as we had last video, because that is going to be the best way for me to do it. And I think we're going to end up with at least 2 more pallets coming off here. I think a similar number of pallets to what we had last time on here. So let's leave that there for the moment. I want to push this back down and get the sides folded down. Is it going to fold back down? There we go. Perfect. This little trailer is proving to be really, really useful. So yeah, let's get some raisins loaded up. So that is our 4th box on. Just 1 more box to go. Looks like we don't have much more in here. Let's have a look. Are we going to get another box? Can we wait for that? We have... No, not enough grapes in here to actually produce another box. So we're only going to get 5 boxes of raisins out of here. Which, slightly less than we got of the grape juice. But not a huge problem. We should make still a decent amount of money on this. And we're going to make a decent amount of money from our lettuce as well today. So it's all should fit in quite nicely. Let's get that box in there, like so. And then we can strap all these down. There we go. Like so. And yeah, we'll just park this up here for now. We're not going to be doing anything more up here. So we'll come and pick this up as soon as we have offloaded these. Best place to sell the raisins? That's going to be... Let's look here. There we go. That is going to be... Farmer's Market. It's the only place to sell the raisins. It is just round the corner from us. And yeah, we've lost £2 per 1,000 litres in unloading that trailer up at the farm. But that's not a huge problem. And actually, the nice thing about doing raisins is the fact that they do just get delivered to here. This is as far as we have to go. We just pull into here. Let them all unload. As per usual. Out fairly quickly. 13,000 of those. That's not bad at all. I'm quite happy with that. So now we just need to head back to the factory. Get our little JCB tele truck loaded back onto this trailer. In fact, I think what we can do is also shut the factory down until we have some more grapes available for it later in the year. Yeah, because that is out of grapes and isn't going to produce any more raisins. So let's deactivate the raisins now that we are out of stuff. That will stop it costing us any money in production each month. And we can just load up our little tele-truck and head back to the farm. Buying this little flatbed when we bought the tele-truck was a really good idea. It's made doing that factory stuff so much easier, and we've not had more than the factory can take, or more than this trailer can take from this. One thing I do keep doing is leaving the truck on while I'm getting it traveled on the trailer, but that's okay. We are nice and safely back. This will tow stuff as well. Looking at the back there, that is a little tow hitch. So this in here. Right, we're going to take these all side on. We're only going to get one at a time. But yeah, we've got a nice full set there that we can sell today. And if we then put the back of this trailer, or if we put this trailer back down, swing it round, we can get it into this shed here. And then we can go and hook the disco up to our flatbed trailer and load all of the lettuce onto that, because yeah, slightly more lettuce than we had raisins, but all in all this should give us a pretty good amount of money today for all of these together. And yeah, I'm needing to get the money in. We have a lot of vines to plant as soon as we get the weather planting them, and that means that we got to raise some money. Otherwise, to do it, we're gonna have to borrow the money. We know we can make the money over the year, but we probably just overspent a little bit this year for doing some more setup on the farm. Don't regret it, but it is one of those things where it's gonna take us a little bit of time to recover from it. So plow on we will. This little telly steer, or what it? Sorry, telly truck. This little telly truck is so much easier to do this job with. It's the same sort of size as the previous piece of kit we had doing this, but it has none of the jumping around or flipping or issues that we've had at all loading that up. And it's really, really accurate when we're going in, and very easy to see. I absolutely love this. I wanted to have this on a save game for a while. Get that out. Wait. And this is the first time I've managed to do it, and it does just work so much nicer. It's so much more stable than that other piece of kit we were using. Absolute dream, and I am so very, very happy that I ended up switching over to this for going forwards on here. Even though it does mean we have a little bit of fun with the big bags, at least we've got the extending boom that allows us to go a little bit higher with this in order to get the height we need. Otherwise, yeah, I have no issues with this at all. It is fantastic. Rosen has done an amazing job with this piece of kit. And yeah, I really, really recommend going and grabbing it off the modhub, because it is brilliant. One greenhouse emptied. Just got the second one to load up now. And shouldn't take us too long to do that job as well. This snow is not letting up. I don't know when this is forecast to snow until, but it's at the moment we are getting a very good covering on here. The ground has got to be pretty frozen at the moment in order to be settling like this. So don't think we're going to be doing any field work today. It's going to be, somebody suggested that I try and get one more cut off our former cow pasture before I do the before I go and put the vineyard in. And it's not a bad shout, actually. I think we could very easily get another cut out of there, give us some hay for a good long while to feed our sheep. Although in all honesty, and I want your thoughts on this, the sheep don't seem to have made us much money. Out of everything we've got on the farm, they are, well, they're the one thing where we've sold nothing of so far. They are producing wool. We have had a one pallet of wool off them, I think. But yeah, we've easily got enough feed for them for a long while. But I think we'd actually make more money selling the grass, selling the hay, than we would from the sheep. So I don't know. It's one of those things. This snow is getting deeper all the time. Look at that. That's, yeah, you can see now it's the wheels are moving it about. It's quite a heavy snowfall, especially for March. We are properly snowed under. I'm glad we went and sold the raisins early. Just got to get the rest of our produce loaded up and sold on. Or is that going to come off? I think we might be jammed on. There we go. There we are. Oh, that needs repositioning though. Not great. Last one. Just need to sidle up here. You can see the depth where it's hanging back from the side of the greenhouse here. I think we've had a good foot, maybe? A good foot of snow? Yeah, it looks like a good foot of snow. That's quite deep. Or at least half a foot. There's a good covering of snow we've got here at the moment. So that is going to cause us... well, it just means we definitely can't work our fields at the moment. Very happy with that, though. Look at that. That is perfectly on there. Maybe just a slight overlap from that last one, but the other side looks better. So go part the JCB up. And, yeah, we'll go and put this into the shed, and we'll go and find where to sell this all. There we go. We still need to mulch our grass field. Sorry, our between all of our vines yet, but it hasn't actually brought up any grass yet for us to mulch. So we're waiting for that to do. Needs rolling. Yeah, needs rolling and ploughing. This field. All strapped down. Where is the best place for us to go? For the lettuce, that is going to be... looks like the farmer's market again. Let's see price fluctuations. 199 is the top price. 18969. Actually, pretty good price for this time of year. So we can now go and get these sold and yeah, get a decent amount of money for these. Get us easily over 20,000, I think. We may get as high as 25,000. I'm not sure. I think that's a little bit of a stretch. And then once we got this sold, we will go and have a look at the sheep and see if we can actually make some money from them. So out onto the road and swing it right round and into here. There we go. Immediately selling stuff as usual in here. Is it getting all of them? Looks like those front two aren't selling anymore and those back two aren't. So let's back that up a bit. Those selling. And then we can back this up again. I want to try and get it to show me the whole price at once. Oh, so close. Come on, get rid of the last few. So 15,925 plus another 900. So 15,925. 16,828. That is a really nice amount of money off this. So, yeah. 31,000. I was hoping for 25. 31,000. That is an absolutely brilliant place for us to be. I've dropped the trailer off up the top, and we're just going to park this outside the house here. I don't need to go and put it back in the garage at the moment. There we go. Right. Oh, I'm stuck in the... Too close to the clothes bag. Oh, or clothing line. I got stuck in the clothing line there. Right. So, chickens are producing well. What are they looking like in here? They are... No, that's not where I want to look at them. I want to look at them in here. So, chickens, yeah, we still need to get more feed for them. But at the moment, we're doing okay. And I want to... We're going to have to do that after we've planted the new grapevines. We have 25. Oh, right. We've got 25 lambs and 25 full-size sheep who are reproducing, which is brilliant. Wool, we got 5,000 liters. Now, is that what we've got in storage in here? Because we did remove some. Yeah, we removed a block, and that's sitting here. There's no... Yeah, the snow's getting under there. I was hoping that was going to be covered. We might put the wool in there instead then as a storage space. And, oh yeah, in here, we've got... Wow, we've got a fair amount of wool. Now, how much is this going for? And when is the best time to sell it? So, wool... We would make more if we could do that. 2,147 May. So 2 months' time, we want to sell this. The sheep might actually be worth it at this point. I'm very pleased with that. We'll leave that in there though, because that's actually fairly well protected. If we run out of space for the wool, then we'll go from there. But otherwise, that is pretty good. What do we got in the sales in the shop today? Is the next question. We got a JCP Agri Pro. Oh man, that would be nice. It wouldn't quite work though with our greenhouses. This is why we didn't actually go for one of these for the greenhouses. And we went with the Teletruck instead because it works well. But I still want to have one of these on a farm. And 50,000 actually is a really good price. Otherwise, we've got 2 plows that we can't use. We've got the ProLand cultivator we can't use. And yeah, the 4-stack that we can't use as well. So all of those are not of any use to us. I am going to go and get this back. And put this away though. And just sort of look at what we've got. I was all ready for the sheep not to be worth any money to us and for us to actually be better off selling them. I don't think that's the case anymore though. They have produced far more wool than I expected, and they've doubled their numbers, which means we're going to have double that wool next year, and probably going to double the numbers again next year. So yeah, I think we're going to want to get this field here cut with one more cut of grass before we go any further. A weird patch there. Let's have a look in here at what the state of this field is. So we want to turn grass on, and it's actually ready to cut now. So next month, we are absolutely going to be able to cut this and get more hay off it. So I think we're going to do that. We're then looking at planting grapes. Yeah, we can plant grapes in April as well, which is great. And then we can get in May all of the between the grapes everywhere. We can get that mulched and we can get it cultivated, which is exactly what we need to do, which is brilliant. I don't think though, in this fairly bright snowy land though today, we have anything else to do. I think we've managed to get everything done on our farm. One thing I think we are going to do though is sell this. It's our pig barn. It is not actually of any use to us whatsoever. No, it doesn't have anything there. And that will remove everything up to... Where does that remove up to if we sell that? Just out of interest. So, no, it doesn't remove that barn. That removes this barn here. Now, we might have in here sheds. Let's have a look. What have we got? There are a couple of sheds. Yeah, that one's quite small. Could go in there. We could put another lean-to in. There's that one. Well, that one actually matches one we already have. There's that one which we already have. And there's not much else in here, I think. There's a couple of English barns we could put in. But there, it's all fairly expensive. But we could sell stuff and do that. But the first thing we need to do is plant our vines. So, yeah, we're going to be doing that first. Seeing how much money that goes and go from there. The snow is melting because we have tracks up to our discovery. So, yeah. The snow is melting. It's going to be gone by next month and we can get back on track. So in that case, I'm going to leave this here. All that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.